Okay, welcome to another video with the chess channel. Alright, today we're going to look at a game played early in history by Greco. He was really one of the pioneers in understanding that development trumped bringing out your queen early and playing too aggressively. But he didn't just understand this, he proved it. And we're going to take a look in this game where he played one of his students. This is just an early game in chess history. They call this the Italian school. Greco's playing white here. Alright, so double attack. The queen's hitting the two pawns. Greco castles, again, gaining time and development. The queen takes on e4. Now you do have to be careful. Your bishop on c4 is under attack. Now you could play this nice little trick, knight takes e5, defending the bishop. You can say, well, queen can just take the knight. Wrong. Right now the queen is pinned to the king. Right? If it moves away, it's illegal, and the rook will be able to capture it. But instead, Greco played, at first glance, the strange, unusual move. Bishop takes f7. And by the way, when somebody makes a move like this, don't just rush to take the piece and think that they made a big mistake, what we call blundering. Well, if they took, well, that walks right into the trap, a knight fork, checking the king and attacking the queen at the same time. All right, so his opponent does not fall for that, plays king e7. Now rook e1, attacking the queen. Queen moves away. Now, of course, the bishop could retreat, but Greco sees an opportunity here. And notice the back rank has not moved yet. Only the queen and the king. That's not a good opening strategy. Okay, pawn d4. We saw this in the last game. Discovered attack. The pawn moves but opens the door for the bishop to attack the queen. The queen runs away. Check. Okay, he could take the knight, but then the bishop or rook take back. So the king runs to the only safe square. Now Greco brings his queen in the game, but it's a little different. I mean, he's got this king on the run. He's got his rook, his knight, and arguably his bishop in the game. Alright, well, he's got two choices, h5 or h6. Well, let's see, can you find it? There's a beautiful checkmate here. Maybe pause your videos. Okay, well, hopefully you found this beautiful double checkmate. What do I mean? Well, the knight and the bishop are checking the king, and the king has no escape squares. Alright, so king h5 was played, and a beautiful move to finish this off, pawn g4, checking the king. We know if the king moves back to h6, we have that beautiful discovered attack, which leads to a double checkmate. You win twice, right? No. Okay, but you do win the game there. Alright, and if the king takes the pawn, as well as if it goes to h4, can you find the checkmate? Boom, knight defends the queen. And just look at this final position here. Look at that whole back row still there. And I think Greco pretty well demonstrated don't bring your queen out early. Thanks, and hope you enjoyed the video.